We need you to make us an Ecto.
The Ghostbusters ECTO-1 is one of the most iconic movie cars of all time.
So what's the story with this thing?
Been sitting in a barn about 20 years.
Can we go now?
This has nothing to do with a haunted car.
That is straight up real.
We have a tremendous amount of work to do.
I am one person. It just drives me nuts.
Let's get going. This is one of the biggest project builds of all time.
Showtime.
Oh my God, you guys.
My name is Video Bob Mosley. I create the coolest movie car replicas you've ever seen. There's no job too big or detail too small for my motley crew of obsessed film freaks. This is Screen Machines.
All right, let's test this thing out.
Got a little downtime at the shop, so me and Fry are working on the plutonium chamber of the time machine, getting it ready for an upcoming DeLorean convention. I fully intend to take first prize, so everything has to be in perfect working order.
Man, you're not a true nerd unless you sweat all of the details.
Hey, Bob, we got some company.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, dude, how are you?
Oh, y'all look great. What's up?
So in walk my good friends from the Texas Ghostbusters. They're one of the most hardcore fan clubs out there, and they're rarely ever seen out of uniform.
So what are you guys doing over here?
Dude, all right, we're so excited. We have finally found our dream project, and we'd like you to help us if you have time for us.
Always got time for Ghostbusters.
Especially one as cute as Crystal.
What is it?
Found you a 1960 millimeter ambulance.
We need you to make us an Ecto.
Really? We're talking about like a real Cadillac, an
Real
Ecto.
deal, yes, sir.
The ECTO-1.
All right, let's get this straight right away. The Ghostbusters ECTO-1 is one of the most iconic movie cars of all time, but it's also one of the hardest to source. 1960 Cadillac Miller Meteor, that's rare, that's expensive.
So what's the deal with the car? Do I gotta buy it?
Actually, we've already crowdfunded the money, and we've already bought the car.
Well, congratulations. That's awesome.
Thank you, man.
Hell yeah. So where is it? Is it outside?
No, it's actually in Kaufman.
Been sitting in a barn about 20 years.
I see us visiting a barn in the middle of nowhere.
Do you have a trailer?
Yeah, of course I got a trailer.
Are you super booked? It's gotta be done this Saturday.
Wait, no. This Saturday?
This Saturday.
Okay, we're talking about an ECTO-1 here. This is one of the biggest project builds of all time. What do you need for Saturday? What's going on Saturday?
Let me sell you on this.
Go ahead, sell me.
You know the Baker Hotel?
Yeah, Mineral Wells?
Exactly. Haunted, scary, spooky, Ghostbusters.
I get it now.
They're renovating it soon. We have a one-day window, and that's Saturday. Once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to get in there and bust it.
You gotta understand, we're passionate fans of Ghostbusters, and going to a real haunted hotel like the Baker, that's just something any Ghostbuster wants to do. Abandoned for more than 40 years, it was once a resort destination for everyone from Hollywood elite to notorious murderers.
Why don't you have the entire bottle prop club come out and bust it with us?
Would that be a good incentive?
Yeah, well, that's gonna happen, so we're doing that. All right, what's the money situation with this?
Yeah, right now we got about $18,000 left over.
Could you let these guys down?
All right, look, we gotta get started on this right away. We can't waste a minute.
Awesome, man.
All right, so
Thank you, dude.
I guess the DeLorean's gonna have to wait. The movie Ghostbusters has a huge cult following. When it was released in 1984, it unexpectedly exploded at the box office and spawned one of the largest media franchises in Hollywood history. So building the famous ECTO-1 is gonna be awesome.
We have a tremendous amount of work to do, and we don't even know what kind of condition the car's in. When we see it tonight, we'll find out. So I'm gonna need you, Jack, Aubrey to go with me. We need the truck, trailer all loaded up. I need you to meet me back here at 8, and we're gonna go get it.
Rock and roll.
So it's well after dark by the time we get to the address in Kaufman, Texas. The guy we're picking the ambulance up from is named Ricky.
Check this guy out.
Look, Santa has a pitchfork.
All right, who's getting out first?
You get out first.
No, not me.
What a bunch of wusses.
Okay, some people don't like clowns. I don't like farmers.
When it comes to propping out cars, Aubrey is fearless. But get her out in the middle of nowhere in a dark barn filled with spiders, and she turns to jelly.
All right, here we go.
I'm kind of digging this whole creepy vibe. It's very apropos to Ghostbusters.
Ah, you must be Ricky.
Yes, I'm Ricky.
Hey, I'm Video Bob. This is my crew. So these guys sent us to pick up this ambulance. I guess this is it?
That's it right there.
So what's the story with this thing?
Well, it belonged to my dad, and he drove it back in the 60s, and it's been sitting here about 20 years or so.
Does it run?
All it runs great, looks great on the inside. I start it up every year or so.
Can we see it?
Well, come on in here and take a look at it.
Wow, this thing is huge.
Hey.
Wow.
Man, this body is phenomenal. The paint job looks freaking great. I think we hit the jackpot with this car.
It is so rare to find an old Cadillac ambulance in this condition.
This is a 1960 Miller Meteor. The real Ghostbuster car was a 59. Same exact model, just 1 year off. This is perfect.
This whole thing is in awesome condition. I can't believe this.
Oh, this thing hasn't had tags since 1986.
Now the real test. Does this thing run?
Frost. Gremlins. Wah, wah, wah. Come on, baby. Yeah.
The sweet smell of exhaust and horse manure.
Man, this thing is awesome. Why are you getting rid of this car?
And I just want to get it out of here.
Why?
People's died in it.
People's died in it.
Well, it is, after all, an ambulance.
Great.
Aubrey isn't paranoid enough.
Okay, can we go now?
Let's get out of here before we end up on Ed Gein's meat hook.
Yeah, go ahead. So we've loaded this trailer hundreds of times, and we've never had a problem. Until now.
Oh my God.
You all right?
Jack, are you all right, dude?
Okay, that was kind of close.
You all right, man? Watch out. What happened?
The car shifted whenever it leveled. The car was almost 7,000 pounds. I barely got my ass out of the way.
This has nothing to do with a haunted car. This has everything to do with Jack being an idiot. So we cleaned the car up and we're moving it into the big bay where it's about to get a whole new life. Here's how we're going to convert this old Cadillac ambulance into a Ghostbusters ECTO-1. First, we remove the ambulance markings, and then we do the famous red stripe that runs down the side of the car. Then, we design custom logo decals for the doors. We fabricate the roof rack from scratch out of 1-inch steel tubing. We wire power to the roof rack and create all of the working props that will go on the rack. Finally, we create all of our own custom ghost-busting gear, which I've assigned to Aubrey.
I need to make 6 proton packs, and then we need costumes on top of that. That's a lot of work you're asking in a few days.
Yeah, I'll get you my measurements.
Yeah, please. I need measurements from everyone.
Teamwork, I love it.
We're gonna do this.
Team high five.
Yeah.
That was the worst high five in history.
What's up, man?
So check this out. The other day, whenever we picked up the Cadillac, all this weird, creepy stuff was going on. There was this weird hillbilly guy that came out there with the pitchfork. It had this weird vibe to it, man. It was real strange. And then also, the Cadillac almost crushed Jack. So this is a perfect chance to play some tricks on Bob and scare the out of him.
Bob's had this coming for a long time.
In the movie Ghostbusters, the proton packs really just scaled down Hadron Colliders. Can I just make a comment about the neutrino wands? Everyone knows that neutrinos are neutral, teeny tiny quantum particles. They don't react with mass. Why they called a neutrino wand? Beyond me. They didn't consult me when they wrote that movie. It just drives me nuts. Okay, yeah, anyways, tangent. So I brush on the plastic, then I lay in the fiberglass, then I have to cut it and sand it all down so that we can fit in all of the lights and the switches. It's a total pain in the ass, but in the end, it's gonna look dope.
Check it out. I just cobbled this together on top of a 9-volt battery. I love illusion. We're gonna play a prank on Bob with an electronic switching mechanism. All you gotta do is arm it, dial in the frequency to the receiver, and lights out.
Logan, the things he can come up with in that brain of his.
Logan is a huge nerd.
Man, hearing a loud crash like that at the other end of the shop can never be good.
I didn't touch nothing. I wasn't anywhere near it.
What was that? What is this?
I hear this huge crash at the other end of the shop. Either somebody's dead, hey, or somebody's about to be.
What is this? What did you guys do?
I was on the other side of the shop.
I'm in the casting room.
All right, something's going on here.
Whoa.
What's going on? Did you remember to pay the electric bill, man?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I think we've got some poltergeists running around here, Bob.
Let's just call it a night. We'll clean this stuff up tomorrow. I know you're into this stuff. I don't believe in it. It's ridiculous.
I'll come out there with the thermal imaging and find out.
Thermal imaging?
Yeah.
When you look for raccoons with night vision?
Look for ghosts.
Ghosts? There's no ghosts. Come on.
You need to keep an open mind.
What is it with this project? Even my wife has gone ghost happy.
There's as much evidence for the existence of ghosts as there is for global warming. I'm serious.
Well, thermal image me up some dinner here. I'm hungry.
I'm coming out there.
Yeah, okay.
Our mission is to build a Ghostbusters ECTO-1 replica out of a Cadillac ambulance. With a project like this, scrapyards and surplus stores can be your best friends.
This is a saw mandrel. This is what the radar dish attaches to on the back of the rack.
Wow, that's a real one.
Talk about vintage. This is a propeller ray. This is what they put on like fire engines and stuff in the 40s and 50s.
The goal here is to replicate all of the props from the movie, mount them to the roof rack, and then bolt that to the top of the car.
That's some kind of bottle.
These are actually oxygen bottles, but in the movie, they were labeled as Freon tanks, I guess to cool the equipment.
Attention to detail is key. Get one thing wrong, and any self-respecting geek will tear you a new one.
And here's the first 4XL lights for the top.
Man, you're going to be able to see these blue babies flashing for miles.
What we couldn't scavenge, I ordered online for next day delivery.
We're going to blow these guys away.
They're gonna go ape.
The roof rack and harnesses to hold all of these functional props have to be fabricated from scratch. Who are you gonna call? Frat Daddy.
I've got to get this old lettering off without screwing up the paint underneath. It's a matter of sanding and buffing very carefully. One little mess up cost you a $5,000 paint job. Look at that.
Looks pretty good. Nice and smooth.
Came right off. Get it? You got stuff it. I just finished it.
After welding the rack together, I give it a good coat of matte black.
Edge. Watch the edge. Watch the edge.
Nice rack.
Once we get all the parts mounted on this roof rack, it's going to weigh well over 500 pounds.
Hey, Ernie.
Hey.
I brought my camera and my thermal imager.
Really? You're really doing this?
Yeah. I'm kind of excited to put some of my paranormal gear to good use.
What are you gonna do with this stuff?
I'm gonna set up the camera, and we're gonna set up the thermal imager and read the car and see where the cold spots are.
Cold spots?
Yes, cold spots.
There's no cold spots. It's 150 degrees in here.
When spirits are present, ambient air is displaced, causing cold spots.
If you find any cold spots, Rachel, let me know. I'd like to hang out there.
Come look. There's a blue spot. Look, that could be a ghost. Right there, that blue spot. Is it any coincidence that it's right over the driver's seat?
It's weird. It doesn't mean it's a ghost.
Come on, that's freaky. You have to admit it.
Maybe it's a dead Smurf.
Bob can make jokes all he wants, but I'm gonna set up my camera and see if it records anything.
Meanwhile, I found a better use for my wife's time. I put her graphic skills to use for a custom logo for the Texas Ghostbusters.
It's a red state ghost. It has guns. That looks awesome. I think they're gonna love it.
Do you know who to call?
It's who you gonna call.
While we're waiting for the last of these roof rack pieces, I'm painting on the Ecto signature red stripe.
The transformation has begun.
All right, guys, rack assembly time.
The last of the roof rack pieces came in this morning, and now, with only 2 days left, we have to assemble this beast and then hoist it up on top of the car.
Nurse, scalpel, sponge.
What is all of this stuff actually supposed to be doing? In the movie, what is this?
This here, Greg, is the sniffer tube. What this does is it pans around and sniffs out
the charge from the ectoplasmic residue.
Jack, the guy actually knows his shit.
And then here on the back, the radome that you're working on actually sends out a signal.
Yeah, this picks up the ion field generated by specters.
Please tell me I am not this nerdy.
Now the fun part. This rack is so heavy we have to use a forklift to put it up on top of the car.
Here. Hold on. You're caught up under here. Slide. Slide.
Guys, you're bearing a lot of weight on me here. All right.
Whoa. Both of them on this side are on. Let me get back over here.
Heads in. Both heads.
Here's the hammer. Give me that hammer.
How many goons does it take to put this roof rack on?
Boom. It's on. It's on. Right on. It's on.
That was fun.
It's like spin the bottle, except we're looking for ghosts.
I've been busting my ass making proton packs and uniforms for all of us. I gotta say that these babies have everything a Ghostbuster could possibly need. Synchronous generator, cyclotron, power cell, crank generator. The works.
This isn't done yet?
No. I'm 3 done, maybe 4. We're gonna be short.
We need to have proton packs for everybody.
I am one person trying to make an entire proton pack. Lights, sound.
That's why you're here. Yeah, keep doing it. I need more proton packs. Chop, chop. Hey, ow.
Too bad it didn't stick.
Hey, honey, come here. Come look at this. Oh my God, look. I picked up my surveillance camera at the shop and I loaded the images onto my laptop.
Let's picture the car.
No, look. Look. What is that?
What?
Look. Come over here. What is that?
Reflection or something? I'm getting sick of you guys trying to mess with me.
I did not do that. That is straight up real.
I ain't afraid of no ghost. I don't think. The Texas Ghostbusters are picking this thing up tomorrow, and we still have a ton of stuff to do.
Applying the logo decals is probably one of the most unforgiving parts of this build. You screw it up, and there's no going back. Be careful. I can't peel this off once it's done. Keep pulling it. Slow down. No, slow down. Slow. No. Greg and I are trying to put these door decals on this Ghostbusters ECTO-1, but they're not cooperating. It doesn't help that Greg is peeling the backing off this decal faster than I can keep up.
Fry, he looks like one of those guys that I used to beat up just for fun.
It's lifting. Come on,
But once I got to know him, he's a really likable guy.
All right, hell yeah.
Dude, that looks awesome on there.
We're down to hours now, and all of the lights and props have to be wired up and working.
Boys, who stole my soldering iron? Seriously, I need it.
What? No, I'm using that.
Well, I need it for the proton packs.
I'm hooking up the sound and the lights on the car.
Okay, well, I need sound and lights in my proton packs.
Why can't nerds just get along?
This thing's got like 12 miles of cable inside of it, and hooking everything up is like an exercise in madness. I really hope all the roof lights light up the way they're supposed to.
In case you guys didn't realize, this thing has to be done tonight, or you will be, all right? So come on, rock and roll. Let's get going.
All right, ladder's on. I don't think it's gonna hold Video Bob.
Proton packs and uniforms, nailed it.
I'm ready to fire this sucker up. I want this thing to glow like the fires of Atlanta. Let's go! Yeah!
Oh man, these Ghostbusters are gonna boo in their shorts when they see this baby.
This build was a total pain in the ass, but it's looking pretty damn good.
Bob, you gotta give us more time in the future. There's no way we can do that quick again.
Well, you guys did a good job. Guys, who keeps with the lights? Wasn't me.
Hell
Really?
That was priceless.
You're in on this too?
Of course she was.
All right, see, I told you there's no such thing as ghosts.
We'll find out at the hotel tomorrow.
The big day is here, and I'm especially nervous because these are super fans, and they don't compromise on anything.
All right, guys, welcome back. Guys, we've got a surprise for you. You're gonna love this.
We gotta see it. I need to see it.
Showtime. All right, Ghostbusters, you guys wanted an ECTO-1, so you knew who to call. Let's go!
Oh my God, you guys! Oh my God! Ah, look at it! Oh my God! Look at this! Oh my God! This is freaking amazing!
Yep, they like it.
Look at the logo!
Man, there's so many details on this thing that are spot on. The correct Code 3XLs, a real propeller ray, the federal siren, the grime strobes, the oxygen tanks, sniffer, everything.
This is absolutely freaking awesome, you guys! It's perfect!
Let's start heading out of town and get to the baker.
Oh my God, let's go, you guys.
We've got some ghosts to catch.
Oh, let's go! I ain't afraid of no ghost. This is so rad. Oh my God!
Let's run some red lights.
So this is it, the infamous Baker Hotel.
This place is a Ghostbusters dream.
Nerdgasm!
Let's bust this joint.
Yeah! Go, go, go! Hut, 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 hut!
I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Remember the movie Scarface?
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't?
Remember that yellow Cadillac convertible? We're gonna totally restore it.
I won the car.
His name is Angel Salazar. He was in the movie Scarface. He played Chi-Chi. He really wants this car. You realize how big of a job this is?
Little work, you can fix it up.
We're gonna get to do the Scarface car.
Say hello to my little friend.
It's gonna take me and all my crew working 24 hours a day to get this thing done. Everybody, come on, hurry, hurry, hurry. All right, Chi-Chi, let's bring this thing out.
Oh my God.
My name is Video Bob Mosley. I create the coolest movie car replicas you've ever seen. There's no job too big or detail too small for my motley crew of obsessed film freaks. This is Screen Machines.
This is the DeLorean time machine. This is the most iconic movie vehicle of all time. Back to the Future was one of the highest grossing films of the 80s. Everything works just like it did in the movie. This is the most fun that a nerd can have. I get to live out my fantasies and drive the coolest car ever made. And the best part is, I made it. There's nothing that's more fun than hitting 88 miles an hour in this thing and going through flux dispersal. Everywhere you go in this thing, people are going crazy. They're taking pictures, stopping traffic, happens everywhere I go. This car is well worth easily $100,000, and I wouldn't sell it for $1 million. Yeah!
So I get a phone call from my friend Angel Salazar to meet him at this Cuban joint. Now, Angel Salazar is a comedian, but he's more well known for his role as Chi-Chi in the iconic gangster movie Scarface. Since he's rarely in town, I'm really curious as to why he wants to meet.
So what's up, man?
You are Mr. Replica. You're a master at doing replica of fancy cars, Bob. You know, I've been thinking the 1963 Cadillac, the yellow convertible Cadillac in the movie Scarface.
Yeah, the cream puff.
I won that car, the cream puff.
Anybody that's seen the movie Scarface remembers the Scarface car. It's a yellow 1963 Cadillac cream puff, and it's all upholstered in this tacky tiger fur. It's hideous, and I love it.
I've been looking all over the internet, bro, all over the internet, and guess what? I found the 1963 convertible Cadillac in a junkyard in town, right here in Dallas.
Texas? Really?
Check it out.
Oh, man. Wheels in my head are turning already. So you want me to go get it?
Right away. I don't care how much it costs. You got a job.
All right, so when do you need the car?
2 weeks.
2 weeks? You know how long it takes to do a car like that? The paint, the upholstery, the motor. You want me to do it in 2 weeks?
I'm coming back for a show in town in 2 weeks. I want the car.
Angel's willing to give me $25,000 for this thing if I can get it done for him when he's back in Dallas in 2 weeks.
You can do it. Come on, a toast?
What am I going to say? No to Chi-Chi? I might end up in the trunk of this Cadillac. I'm going to need some of my crew to go with me to the junkyard. So I grabbed Fry and Jack, because I'm going to make them do the heavy lifting. I'm not loading this car.
Guys, stop what you're doing. Jack, Fry, I need you to get the truck and the trailer loaded up. We got a huge project.
Video Bob, every project is huge.
What are we doing? I'll tell you on the way. Let's just get going.
Morning, sunshine.
Bob knows to bring along the brains, or in Fry's case, the beauty.
I think Fry's biggest fan is Fry. Fry does his own hair. Fry draws pictures of himself. Fry loves him some Fry.
I'm driving.
All right, Bob, so what's the big mystery? Where are we going?
You remember the movie Scarface?
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't?
Yeah, with Al Pacino.
Yeah, well, hell yeah.
Scarface, the most iconic gangster film of all time? Oh yeah, you got my attention.
Remember that yellow Cadillac convertible that they had in the movie?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You know, that thing was gaudy as hell. It had tiger striped fur interior, the entire thing. The dash, the seats, everything. So check this out. A friend of mine is a comedian. His name is Angel Salazar. He was in the movie Scarface. He played Chi-Chi.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
He actually found one, a real vintage Cadillac, happens to be right here in Texas, a junkyard not too far from us, wants us to go get it. We're going to totally restore it and make it just like the one in the movie.
Cool. What's the timeline?
2 weeks.
And there's the rub.
Have you seen the car? Does it got a drivetrain? Does it run?
I don't know anything about it. We're going to find out when we get there.
I sure hope it's clean, and I hope it's all there.
Dude, this is awesome. We're going to get to do the Scarface car. Here's the thing about Scarface, okay? This is an iconic movie. I still see that poster, that black and white with the red Scarface. I see that poster everywhere I go. Oliver Stone wrote this script that had, it broke the record for the most F-bombs of any movie, and that was pretty big back then.
Well, hell yeah, man. This sounds like it's going to be a pretty cool job.
So you're saying on this build we can say a lot?
Well, man, how far is this place, man? We got to get there pretty
This is going to be a job.
We don't have too much daylight left. Not that I like to work in the sun anyways. It's so hot in Texas.
This place is Texas with a capital redneck.
Hey, you're here about the Cadillac convertible?
Hello?
Awkward.
Can you show it to us?
Hate to make you get up out of your chair or something.
Here it is. The one we're looking for, it's a nice car.
This is nice. Looks good.
Just like Michelle Pfeiffer said in Scarface, this thing looks like somebody's nightmare.
A little work, you can fix it up.
A little work? Oh, man, it's like a dump in here.
Oh, God.
Just needs aired out.
So, how much do you want for this thing?
Take $3,000 for it.
Negotiation is not a game for the faint of heart. But what this guy doesn't know is I have to have this car no matter what it costs.
I'm thinking like $500.
There's $600 worth of junk iron here. I could just crush it and get that real easy.
It's critical to let your adversary think that he's winning.
I could double it. I could go $1,000.
Give me 15.
$1,000, man. Cash money. I'm ready to go.
I'll take 15.
This dude's no pushover.
I'll tell you what. $1,200. That's my final offer. Come on, $1,200 cash money right now. Deal.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Time to show the rest of my team what they're in for.
So Video Bob pulls up with his Cadillac, and immediately I start thinking to myself, Cadillac movies, Cadillac movies.
Got something for you. It's a Cadillac. This is gonna be the same one from the movie Scarface.
Oh, right on.
Hell yeah. The best gangster movie ever.
The Scarface Cadillac, man. Epic.
Let's get it off the trailer and start working on it right now. Let's get a look at this thing.
Oh, my God. What the hell is this?
Looks just like me.
Baby.
Put all this stuff out of here. And there's a car under there somewhere. Gut it down. I want it gutted like a fish. To complete this awesome transformation, we're gonna have to do a complete engine overhaul. All new upholstery, sanding, prepping the body, and paint. All right, guys, we got a lot of work to do. Okay, Greg? Once you're doing body work, get out all the little dents, remove the trim, get it ready for paint.
The guy wants things done his way.
Greg's beard, I'm pretty sure that there is a nest of birds living in there.
Logan, electrical. We need a really cool stereo in this thing.
Logan is the quiet type, the kind that has bodies in his basement.
All right, Fry, color. Find out what the original paint code was in 1963 for that yellow color. Jack, mechanical. Everything that makes it go-go.
Jack's a team player.
Aubrey, we're gonna work on the interior. I don't care if we have to go to the zoo, kill 12 tigers. I want this thing swimming in tiger fur, just like the one in the movie. My name is on the line.
Bob this, Bob that. It's the Bob Show.
Let's get started now.
On the Scarface car, the upholstery is everything. Hey, Bob. So I brought in the big guns, upholstery experts Sheila and Heather.
Nice to meet you, I'm Bob.
Nice to meet you.
Yes.
What's this about? I'm kind of liking the variegation here. There are tons of tiger stripe patterns out there. And then you've got zebra that's orange and looks like tiger. It is completely maddening.
This makes me nervous, because if you screw up the upholstery, you screw up this car.
All right, you know what? I think I'm just gonna take executive call on this.
And we'll make it look good.
We'll make it right.
I know you'll make it look good.
All right, man, I watched the movie twice. I've watched the scene over and over again. It's maize yellow. Cadillacs in 62 only came in one yellow, and it's a 62 Cadillac.
Dude, I'm looking at the color. That's not it. I know yellow when I see it.
Well, man, when it comes back and it's not the color of the car, you know, I had one job and I did it, and you just overrode it.
Arguing over what shade of yellow this car is the least of our worries. It's going to be about 3 days before we can get this special custom-ordered tiger fur. So I've devised a field trip to inspire them on this build.
All right, everybody, come on. We're going on a field trip into the Eagle 5. Let's go, let's go.
So we're stuck in the RV for like an hour, and Bob won't tell us where we're going.
All right, out.
You've got to be kidding me. Our field trip is to a gun range?
Oh, yeah. All right. I brought you guys out here in celebration of the greatest gangster film of all time, Scarface.
We're building the Scarface Cadillac. And what better way to get inspired than squeezing off a few rounds?
Okay, this is fun.
I bury those cockroaches.
Say hello to my little friend.
Went to the gun range today? They went to the gun range without me, and that really hurt me.
I've been so busy with all these guys trying to get this car done.
Bob knows I love to shoot guns. It's like they didn't even think of me. You couldn't say, hey, Rachel, we're gonna go to the gun range. Do you want to go? I was so mad. I wanted to blow stuff up. I'm a bigger part of your life than those other people are.
Note to self, invite wife to gun range.
Fun time's over. I gotta redo the whole top end of this motor. New carburetor, plugs, wires, valve job. Nothing happens if it don't run.
Is this thing not running yet? I gotta take this car over to the upholstery shop right now.
Right now.
Right now.
When am I supposed to have time to work on it?
I was hoping we could drive it over there, but we're gonna have to put it on the truck and trailer. Let's take a look at what we got here. I see you got the stuff I picked out.
Actually, it's not what you picked out.
This is what I picked out. This is the tiger fur.
Okay,
this
it's
is
actually zebra.
I don't know if you've seen a zebra. They're white and black. This is obviously, this is a dirty zebra.
Oh my God.
My relationship with Aubrey is pretty solid. She takes a lot of my and I give her a lot of This
Yeah,
is the
you
stuff
like
that
it
was.
though, right?
Hi, how are you doing?
And then magically, Bob becomes more agreeable. It's perfect.
Yes, good job,
Okay,
yes.
yeah. We need to get to work while you do whatever it is you are going to do.
I have stuff to do.
The car is gutted, and back it goes to the shop. This old car leaks like a sieve, and Jack's having a hard time keeping all the holes filled.
I think the car hates me.
What the heck is that?
It's a chainsaw.
I know it's a chainsaw. Why is it on the hood of my Cadillac?
It's from my favorite scene in the movie.
My absolute favorite scene in the movie Scarface is the chainsaw scene. They're in the shower, carving up Tony Montana's buddy Angel. They got Tony Montana's head slammed up against the side of it. Watch it, watch it, watch it.
What are we gonna do with it?
Well, I figured we could cover it with blood and put it in the trunk as a little surprise for Angel.
All right, I get where you're going with this. The problem is, this thing is purple. Now, the director, Brian De Palma, he had a yellow chainsaw because it shows blood better. So paint it yellow, splatter with blood. We'll put it in there. I think Chi-Chi will love it.
We can do that.
These upholstery panels have to be measured, cut, and sewn. A perfect fit is critical.
So while Aubrey is supervising the upholstery, Greg is working frantically to prep the sucker for paint. Maybe frantically isn't the right word.
It's probably not going to be done till tomorrow.
For this paint job to come out right, this entire car has to be baby's butt smooth.
No. It's going to paint tomorrow. Has to be finished tonight.
Perfection like that takes time.
You're staying here tonight till it's finished, okay? So order a pizza or something, okay?
Logan is our quiet, mad genius, but he takes everything to new levels of obsession. Like the installation of this stereo, for example. All he needs is a couple of tools, but he's got this huge toolkit all laid out. This is the most anal retentive tool case I've ever seen.
Bob, he wanted something serious. He told me he wanted a lot of sound coming out of those speakers. Check this out.
Damn, dude!
Can the speakers handle that? That remains to be seen.
It's not the speakers I'm worried about, it's my sanity. And then something really unfortunate happened. Man, there's some things that should not be seen, and Video Bob twerking is one of them.
I think I've sustained permanent hearing loss, but at least Logan has finished the stereo.
Hey, this thing's looking pretty good. Does it run as good as it looks?
Fire it up.
Really?
Yeah?
Really?
You're not fired! Couple more days, you'll be ready to go. No, I don't think so, because it needs to go to paint.
I could finish the car if only I could work on the car.
Jack's gonna have to plug the holes in this thing later. Hopefully he'll have time.
Painting is one area where you can't screw up. You have one chance and there are no do-overs. And that's why I am the man for the job.
Sometimes I think the only thing bigger than Fry's hair is his ego. I hope he got the paint color right. It has to be the perfect shade of buttery yellow.
Done and done.
We had to wait a full day for the paint to dry before we could install the upholstery seat.
The installation of all of the upholstery panels was a huge job. But when it came together, it was amazing.
Man, this car is looking so sweet.
Jack, what's going on with the transmission?
She's still hemorrhaging fluid.
Dude, I need this thing to stop. I need it to go. I need it to do everything. Angel's gonna be here like in a couple hours. Everybody, come on, hurry, hurry, hurry.
Crunch time.
Jack completes all the engine work while the rest of the crew gives the car a good polish and adds all the trim.
Where's the chainsaw? Chainsaw. Greg! Greg!
My employees have this weird way of vanishing, and right now it's Greg. We've looked everywhere and we can't find this guy.
Okay, I was done with it. Where else would I put it?
Found it. Okay, I'll see you in a minute. Okay, thanks. All right, adios, bye. Dude, that's Angel. He's on his way here. He'll be here any second. Dude.
This is where I start to panic.
This thing should be starting.
Coil.
Coil?
I should plug in the coil.
Come on, dude. It's not amateur hour. Ready?
There we go.
Yes!
Guys.
Yeah.
Angel's here.
Angel!
You got the stuff? I got the money.
I got the stuff, brother.
Bob, how you doing, buddy? How you doing?
Hey, this is my crew. This is my team.
So this is the crew.
So Angel arrives, and man, I'm really nervous because this dude was in the movie Scarface. I mean, he knows this car.
All right, Chi-Chi. Are you ready for somebody's nightmare? Let's bring this thing out. Yeah!
Oh my God. This is a cream puff. Oh my God. A cream puff. Check it out. Check it out. What a beauty, man.
This might just be a guess, but I think he likes it.
Angel's reaction when we rolled this Cadillac out was absolutely priceless. He dropped to his knees and his breath was taken away.
This guy did a great job, let me tell you. This brings me back to 1983. You know, when we shot Scarface on South Beach, you know, Miami, Art Deco. Amazing. And the reason I like this car, you know why? If you want people to treat you like a movie star, you must look like one.
We built the Scarface car. This project was a ton of work, but it was so worth it when we got it done.
How awesome is this job?
You know, I think the way this car turned out really shows the passion of my crew.
Now that leg, huh?
Yeah.
Man, this is a beauty, man. Do you know the reason why Brian De Palma chose the yellow chainsaw?
Yeah, we talked about this. He likes the blood, yeah.
The blood, yeah, guys. From the bottom of my heart, and I mean it, you guys did a great job, man. Just to show you how much I appreciate what you did for me. I'm doing a show tonight at Hyenas Comedy Club. You guys are my guests. Okay, guys?
You want to know what kind of guy Angel is? He lets me take the wheel on the car's maiden voyage.
Yeah, 3:45 de la madrugada, saliendo de un bar allá por la cañada.
This car is called the Love Machine, baby.
So Angel invites us to drive the Scarface Cadillac out to his show at the comedy club. Not one to miss an opportunity to look like an ass clown. I put on my best Tony Montana suit.
I feel like Tony Montana, although I look like Boss Hogg.
I went to a nightclub. I walked in, two girls were fighting over me. They were telling each other, you saw him first. Well, you saw him first. There's a celebrity in the house, man. Let me get him. Yeah, come here, man. Come here. Come here, bro.
Oh, it's Greg.
Ladies and gentlemen, an actor from Duck Dynasty. Duck Dynasty.
I love it when a plan comes together.
This is the Night Industries 2000, also known as Kit.
Can I see it?
She was expecting this thing to be a lot further along. I kind of promised her that I could get a hold of David Hasselhoff, Michael Knight from Knight Rider.
The news is not what you want to hear. He's out of the country right now until next year.
You want me to put a speaking spell in this car? It's a $40,000 car. Pull that thing out and redo it.
There's something outside that I want to show you.
You may call me Kit.
Oh my God.
My name is Video Bob Mosley. I create the coolest movie car replicas you've ever seen. There's no job too big or detail too small for my motley crew of obsessed film freaks. This is Screen Machines.
This month has been one of our busiest ever at the prop shop. We've got projects stacked on top of projects, and it's all we can do to meet our clients' deadlines.
We are ridiculously busy with all these orders. We've got cars backed up. I don't even know how we're going to get stuff done. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Hi, can you tell me where I can find Video Bob?
Yeah, he should be straight through that way. His office is straight in the next bay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Why is it the pretty ones never want to talk to me?
Just a guess here, Greg, but maybe it's the nappy beard.
Hey, Summer, I heard you calling me. Summer and her husband Kirk are friends of mine.
She hired me to build a Knight Rider car as a surprise gift for Kirk's 40th birthday.
What brings you by today?
I am coming to see the car.
Oh, well, we're working on it. It's not ready yet.
Okay, here's the deal. We've been so busy we haven't even started on her car, and I didn't expect her to show up today.
Can I see it?
It's all scuffed out. It's not painted yet.
Her husband's birthday is like a week away, and I don't want her to see the condition of this car.
It's, but don't let this scare you, because this is gonna get, you're just seeing it in its scuffed up version right now.
Yeah.
Look, you just...
This is not the Knight Rider car. This is not the Kit car.
No, this is it.
Seems awkward.
It's gonna look great.
Okay.
When it's painted and everything's lit up and we shine it up.
I know Summer's a little upset, but she knows me well enough to know that I won't let her down.
I've got this special secret I wanted to save for the party, okay? I've got this friend who knows David Hasselhoff. Michael Knight from Knight Rider. I've been asking her if she could hook me up with the dude. Maybe we can get him to come to the party or something, or maybe we can call your husband and wish him happy birthday.
Think you can really do that?
I've yet to fail.
Sure, Bob. Why don't you promise her the moon and the stars while you're at it?
And as soon as she steps out the door, we get our asses going on this car. There's a reason why people take the Knight Rider car, also known as Kit, so seriously. Along with David Hasselhoff, the car was also the star of the show. Man, it had everything in the 80s. It was cool, it was fast, it was high-tech. Who doesn't remember that iconic flashing scanner light on Kit's nose? People used to wander into the Pontiac dealerships upset because they couldn't get one just like it. Every kid dreamed of driving Kit. Now those kids are all grown up, but the dream still lives. Times like this, I'm glad I've got a big crew, because I'm going to need every single one of them.
I need a complete list of everything it's going to need, and let's start figuring this thing out right now.
Oh, yes, this is happening.
What?
It's footloose. So we're finally given the opportunity to dig into this old Trans Am, and I'm beginning to think it hasn't been driven since the late 80s.
Freshen up gum? Are you serious? Yes, Spearmint.
What the hell is freshen up? Fry's such a pup. He thought the Titanic was just a movie.
Logan, I'll give you $10 if you eat a piece of it.
Hey, let's get Logan.
He won't eat it. He hates everything.
How old is that gum?
We don't
Think
know.
about it.
It's gum. It squirted in my mouth.
Okay, moving on now.
Here's how we're going to bring Kit to life. First, we're going to weld and mount a new fiberglass nose with that iconic Knight Rider scanner light. Next, we're going to sand the whole body down and apply a fresh new coat of glossy black. Inside the car, we're going to reupholster the seats. Then build and wire the dashboard to have all the buttons, lights, and monitors Kit had. Finally, we need to make Kit talk. This is a crazy amount of work, so we jump right into it.
So, Aubrey, I need you to hook up with Rachel. She knows somebody at this recording studio that does voiceover work. Maybe we can recreate William Daniels' voice, make it sound like him.
Long before there was Siri, there was Kit, and he was voiced by actor William Daniels. Kit's voice was prissy and pompous. It gave real personality to the car. Finding a voice like that could be a pretty tall order.
We bought this old Trans Am on Craigslist. The owner said it runs, but we've yet to get it started.
That's it.
Bob, we are go for main engine test.
Really?
All right.
Needed to run? Jack's the one.
Now that it's running, we gotta get this thing spick and span.
Look at it, man. I don't think it's been washed since the 80s.
I can't even get this dirt off the window. It's like it's baked into the car.
We're probably gonna have to paint over all this dirt.
Oh, man, come on, Greg. I didn't know there was ghosts out here.
I never knew Greg had moods.
So Bob's wife, Rachel, booked some spur-of-the-moment auditions so that we could hopefully find a kid voice.
Hi, are these the kid auditions?
Yeah, right
Great, head right in here.
On our budget, finding a William Daniels sound-alike is not going to be easy.
Michael, I wouldn't advise your current course of action, but you never listen to me anyway.
Michael, I wouldn't advise your current course of action, but you never listen to me anyway.
I wouldn't advise your current course of action.
What's my motivation?
What's my motivation? I'm here for the audition.
Okay, you know he's a dude, right?
Why can't a woman do it? I wouldn't advise your current course of action, but you never listen to me anyway.
Michael, I wouldn't advise your current course of action.
Who would have thought finding a voice was so difficult?
This is hard.
Michael, I wouldn't advise your current course of action, but you never listen to me anyway.
All right, holy crap, can we build a Batmobile right now? Oh, this would be excellent. God. Knight Rider, not Dark Knight.
Hey, Jennifer, it's Video Bob.
Hi, Bob. How you doing?
I'm building this Knight Rider car for this client, and I kind of promised her that I could get a hold of David Hasselhoff, and I know that you know the dude.
I'm using my one connection to the Hoff to see if he can make an appearance at Summer's party.
Ooh, I don't know. I mean, he's out of the country right now until next year.
Till next year?
Maybe he could talk to us on the phone or like do a video message.
I don't know. I could try, but no promises.
And I woke up in such a good mood.
So I'm whipping up a custom bracket for the kit car's new nose cone. When I'm done with this front end, it's gonna look as good as I do.
There you go, buddy.
Son of a man. Don't put that in.
So Video Bob asked me to find a way to make Kit talk. I'm paying a visit to some electronic stores and to some pawn shops to gather the gear that I need.
I have no idea how Logan is going to pull this off, but I'm sure he's got some kind of diabolical scheme in that nerdy head of his.
I'm building a speech synthesizer module, so I need to find some stuff with microprocessors that can control the clock frequency for both things at the same time.
That's pretty technical for us.
Do you ever get the feeling nobody understands you?
Thanks, man. I finally finished fabricating this nose cone bracket with only a few injuries here and there. Ow! Now comes the big test to see if the nose is gonna fit. And it doesn't fit. What the?
If Fry paid as much attention to this car as he did his hair, he would have gotten it right the first time. By far, the most difficult part of building the Knight Rider car is the dashboard. We have to tear out the old 80s dash and replace it with the new fancy one with all the buttons, lights, and displays.
That's the wrong way, Bob. That's the wrong way, Bob. That's the wrong way, Bob.
It's lefty-loosey, righty-tighty.
Yeah, and you're tightening it.
That's why it's best for Bob to spend most of his time in the office.
I hate these cars.
I'll leave Greg to deal with that nonsense. Meanwhile, I haven't heard anything from Jennifer about David Hasselhoff, so I'm taking matters into my own hands.
Hi, my name is Robert Mosley. I'm calling from Bob's Prop Shop in Dallas, Texas, and we're interested in having David Hasselhoff for a special event. This is for next week or any time before.
I'm calling production offices, managers, agents, anybody who can get me in touch with the Hoff. But I keep getting the same no.
I only need a few minutes of his time. I mean, like, just a video recording or something. All right. Okay, thanks. All right.
Hey, Bob, come here.
What?
I got all this stuff for the voice recognition module.
What is all this crap? You having a garage sale?
Oh, this is all the stuff to put together for the kit car? Yeah.
You expect me to believe that a slot machine and some 80s toys is going to make this car talk?
I've got a phone that's about this big, and I can talk to it and it'll talk back. And you want me to put a speaking spell in this car? It's a $40,000 car.
You gave me $900. Apple had $250 million to build Siri. So unless you have a couple $100 million stashed in that Fu Manchu, this will have to do.
If you can make your childhood toys make Kit talk, then I just don't want it to sound like a speaking spell.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
We've got some voices, man.
Cool, let me hear them.
The news is not what you want to hear.
Nope. So we tried really hard to find the perfect voice, but of all the people that came in, nobody nailed it.
Michael, I wouldn't advise your current course of action, but you never listen to me anyway.
Not even close.
Michael, I wouldn't advise your current course of action.
I wouldn't advise your current course of action.
Sounds sexy, but this isn't 976 Kit, okay? So we need the male voice.
The Kit voice has to sound perfect. These aren't even close.
Start over. Find somebody who sounds like William Daniels, please. Knight Rider, come on.
Back to the drawing board.
I made the necessary adjustments to the mounting bracket. Now the Kit car nose cone fits like a glove.
Perfect, man. Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Watch it go.
Now to patch and sand this thing so we could paint it.
Y'all always give me the work. Gotta work.
Yeah, he's tired from doing those forklifts all day.
My old muscles can't handle the all the time.
Two days,
Michael, I wouldn't advise your current course of action.
25 auditions,
Michael.
and no Kit voice.
If I hear one more bad read, I'm going to rip my freaking ears off.
Michael, I won't advise your current course of action, but you never listen to me anyway.
Yes. Awesome. Nailed it. Dude, ponytail guy knocks one out of the park.
That was so good. Oh my goodness.
Perfection. Nailed it. All right, and since you nailed it, we're going to need you to go back in there. We've got some more stuff we need you to say. Awesome.
With the sanding and prep done, this Kit car is ready to be painted gloss black. I love painting. There's something so therapeutic about it.
Paint fumes. So while Jack's paint job is drying, Fry and I are working on this crazy dash. This is precision work. I mean, there's no room for error.
By the way, have you heard anything from Hasselhoff?
Dude, I don't even want to talk about it.
All right. Bob, not wanting to talk? That's a first.
Hello? Hi.
Well, you got my seats ready?
We do.
The seats on this Trans Am are in such bad shape. I wanted to save them, but we just couldn't do it. I had to bite the bullet and have them reupholstered. So I called on the upholstery experts, Sheila and Heather.
Oh, man, that looks great. It looks great. You guys did a great job.
Oh, my. You think I could come by the shop and do some extra work, maybe some dishes or something?
That's a lot of zeros.
The paint is finally dry, and we moved this future Knight Rider car back into the main bay. I waste no time installing these awesome leather seats. We put on the Knight Rider wheels and custom-made hubcaps for that screen-accurate look.
Knight Rider dashes. Anybody want a Knight Rider dash? Popcorn, peanuts. I got this $10,000 dash coming. We got to fit this thing in.
Oh, man, that looks great.
Dude, I don't think Michael Knight himself would be able to tell the difference. Watch out. All right, hold on.
I'm getting caught up on this. 1 second.
That's basically it. Now for the crown jewel, that iconic Knight Rider scanner light. I can't wait to see this.
All right, I'm ready to fire it up.
All right, it's in. Let's go.
Ready? Here we go.
And I want to see this.
Man, hell yeah.
It's looking pretty damn good.
For the voice module, I used Aubrey's audio samples. The computer's looking for a keyword, such as hello, and then it'll give you back a canned response. Now, the only thing left to do is to try it out. Say something.
Hello, Kit.
You may call me Kit.
Dude, it's not supposed to say that, is it?
Say something else.
Kit, where are we going today?
I'm in need of a good waxing.
Yeah, I don't think it's working right. You'd better get this thing reprogrammed. Pull that thing out and redo it.
Heaven help us. Man, nothing is going right today. I'm wondering if I'm just too far over my head.
Yeah.
Can I speak to Video Bob?
This is Video Bob.
Hey, Video Bob, this is David Hasselhoff.
Excuse me?
This is David Hasselhoff speaking. This is David Hasselhoff.
Excuse me?
This is David Hasselhoff speaking.
Nah, I'm not one to get starstruck, but dude, this is the Hoff.
Yes, sir, Mr. Hasselhoff. This is Video Bob.
Yeah, well, listen, buddy, I got word that you were in kind of a bind, and I'd like to help out if I could.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Of course.
Got the Hoff. Great. Why don't you fill me in on your situation, and let's see what we can work out.
I'll be damned. The Hoff came through.
The Hoff is going to help the Bob.
And Bob will never wash his pink phone again.
So after the Hoff and I work out all the details on how we're going to surprise my client, I really put the screws to Logan to get this voice thing functioning.
All right, dude, you better have this thing working this time.
Say something.
Kit, you want to go for a drive?
I require fuel.
Hey, that's the right response. I wonder what this old piece of crap Pontiac gets for gas mileage.
I fail to see the humor in that.
Whoa, it's a smartass, just like the real thing. You got it thrown. Oh, shit. You punched me in the face. You moron. Damn it.
Apparently, Bob's not the only one who can dish out abuse.
I swear, Logan has the worst high fives in history. Every attempt is an epic failure. This is why we tend to avoid him.
Okay, we're down to the last hour, and we still have to install all those little extras like the spoiler, the taillight cover, and the license plate.
Beautiful.
Finally, the dashboard, wired up and working.
Bob! Hey!
Hey!
Tell me the car's ready.
Car? That's not till next week.
I know. I'm the devil.
I'm just messing with you. It's in the other room. Come on, let's go look at it.
Okay, not funny, by the way.
See, here it is.
I believe the words you're searching for are, holy crap.
You're going to be able to see yourself in this paint job, and you look beautiful. You want to see something really cool? Let me show you the dash. There's a lot of buttons in there. I'll show you how everything works. But, hey, it's getting late. This party's about to get started. Let's get rolling.
I got costumes. Let's hit the party.
We're surprising Summer's husband, Kirk, with the Knight Rider car for his 40th birthday present. The party is at an 80s-themed club, the perfect excuse for everybody to get all dressed up. Now to give Kirk the surprise of his life.
Ah, the 80s. This is more fun than Halloween.
Thank you all for coming out to my wonderful husband's 40th birthday. But baby, I have one more surprise for you. There's something outside that I want to show you.
I'm as excited as a tornado in a trailer park.
No way! Oh my my God. This is the Night Industries 2000. This is Kit.
Shut up! Are you kidding? Are you serious?
Come check it out.
Is this real?
It's real? Do you love it?
No way!
I think old Kirk there is having a little trouble with reality.
Oh my God.
Hop on in.
You may call me Kit.
This is crazy. This is awesome.
Damn, when I turned 40, my wife got me a socket set.
It's just like the one on the TV show. You can talk to it and it'll talk back, and it has GPS and video monitor. Speaking of video, see that green button over there? Press that and take a look at the monitor.
Hello, Kirk. It's David Hasselhoff. I just wanted to personally thank you for being such a steadfast Knight Rider fan all these years. Now remember, one man can make a difference. Enjoy the Knight Rider car and happy 40th birthday.
Wow.
Dude, did we bring it?
Man.
We brought the car. We brought the Hoff.
This is the best birthday present ever.
Ah, the crowd goes wild.
All right.
Look, I know that you're a big fan of Knight Rider, right?
Yeah.
I got something really cool, one extra little surprise for you. You may recognize this. This is the watch
so cool.
that Michael Knight used to wear to talk to Kit.
Yes.
You're gonna need that with the car.
Thank you. Wow. That is awesome, man.
Thank you all. Thank you so much.
Building this car was totally awesome. The hug was a bonus.
Michael, I would advise your current course of action, but you never listen to me anyway.
So Kirk and Summer take Kit for a celebratory spin. Then we all hit the dance floor for a little celebration of our own.
Bob's on the dance floor. Get me to the bar. Stat.
I don't always dance, but when I do, I totally humiliate myself. Stay uncoordinated, my friends.
These guys want a custom vehicle designed for the dinosaur park.
The Jurassic Jeep!
Yes!
I need it for my big season opener this weekend.
It's pretty cool, except it's blue.
I've got all kinds of problems here. I'm gonna need at least 2 days.
What you got is 12 hours.
I got more bad news.
What did you do?
You gotta get this stuff done. We're gonna be late.
We're getting pulled over.
Bring that dinosaur Jeep out here. Come on, let's see it.
Oh, look at that.
My name is Video Bob Mosley. I create the coolest movie car replicas you've ever seen. There's no job too big or detail too small for my motley crew of obsessed film freaks. This is Screen Machines.
Greg, I got you a present. It's for you. And another one? I don't understand what's going on today.
Hey, watch out for the dinosaurs. They bite.
Just when I thought it was going to be a normal Monday at the shop, we walk in to a trail of dinosaur toys. Dude, Bob, what is up with all these dinosaurs, man?
They love dinosaurs.
Well, of course, everybody loves dinosaurs. I wish I had one as a pet.
I'm in a prehistoric kind of mood today. I've just gotten some really cool news.
So just outside of Austin is this place called the Dinosaur Park. It's a museum with these big, giant, life-size dinosaurs. It's awesome. These guys called me. They want a custom vehicle designed for giving tours, and I'm like, dude, of course, it's Jurassic Park. They need the Jeep.
Oh, yeah. The Jurassic Jeep.
Yes!
Man, anyone who builds movie cars dreams of doing the Jurassic Jeep. It's the creme de la creme of screen machines.
The Jurassic Jeep, I mean, this is just one of those cars that turns heads.
Dynamite!
Me and Fry are gonna run down to Austin. We gotta go meet these people right away. The rest of you guys got plenty to do. Wrap up all the orders that we gotta get finished. In the meantime, think about dinosaurs.
What can you say about Steven Spielberg's Jurassic Park? I mean, it's one of the most groundbreaking blockbusters in movie history. It combined jaw-dropping CGI effects with life-size animatronics in ways that had never been done before. It left audiences in 1993 breathless, and it still looks amazing today. The film featured two types of vehicles, a green dino-striped Ford Explorer for the guests and a two-tone Jeep YJ for the staff. Both would be awesome builds, but the Dinosaur Park wants the Jeep because they say it'll be more practical.
Man, we've been driving all day. I'm getting hungry.
So it's 3 hours down to the dinosaur park, and Video Bob is yapping the entire time.
Stop and get a Brontosaurus burger or something.
Mostly about food.
Welcome to Dinosaur Park.
Well, there's another one.
Okay, this place is freaking cool.
Oh, man, look at that. Hell yeah.
They're moving in herds. They do move in herds.
Man.
Just what Fry needs, another picture of himself. We're here to meet with Jesse, the operator of Dinosaur Park.
I'm Video Bob. This is Fry.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, what's
nice
going
to
on,
meet
man?
you, Fry.
Must be Jesse.
I am. Welcome to Dinosaur Park.
So does this make it Jesse's girl?
And this is why Bob does cars and not comedy.
You told me you wanted a new attraction.
I need a new attraction here at the park. I'm always adding dinosaurs. This year I want to add a ride. I need a vehicle that can get out on the trail. I want the staff to be able to use it, and I want customers to be able to get tours in it.
Dinosaur Park, Jurassic Park, the Jeep.
The Jeep would be great, a nice open vehicle like that. I need this to wow everyone. I want it to be an interactive deal.
We can make it do it whatever you want.
Sound effect. That would be great.
So like the movie, I guess. Spare no expense.
I wish I could like the movies, but we need to keep this at a respectable 15 if we can.
Not exactly thrilled with a $15,000 budget, but I do respect a man who knows what he can spend.
You could probably have it done in a couple of weeks.
Oh, that's not gonna work. I need it for my big season opener this weekend.
People must think I'm a magician, like I can just pull a car out of my arse.
Does it have to be?
It has to be Friday.
Big mistake in 3, 2, 1.
What do you think? Can we do it? Yes, I think we could do it. Okay, we'll do it. Let's do it.
All right.
Cute, Bob. Now nobody gets any sleep for the next 4 days.
With only 4 days of build time, Jack and I gotta find this Jurassic Jeep right away.
We don't have time to mess around, so we head straight to the best little Jeep boneyard in Texas.
Seen this movie Jurassic Park?
Sure have.
Well, we want to build the Jeep from Jurassic Park.
Okay, so why, Jay?
Nice! This man knows his Jeeps. The screen model was a Jeep Wrangler YJ Sahara Edition, known for its square headlights, which gave it the nickname Square Eyes. No jokes, please.
It's Jeep heaven!
Yes, it is.
This is definitely a boneyard.
Found it!
Jack, the Jeep Bloodhound.
What do you think?
Oh, yeah, it's got the square headlights.
Yeah, 94 model.
I like it.
The model is right, but there's just one big problem.
It's pretty cool, except it's blue.
Yep.
Yeah, this one's gonna need a full repaint. What about the motors? This thing gonna run?
It will run. It's been sitting for a little while, but they said it would run.
Hey, it's got the correct roll bar.
Well, that's cool. It's got all the correct mud, too. We're going to have to completely hose this thing down.
Those cost extra?
No, that's a bonus. You can have those.
I could see the dollar signs on this thing adding up. It's time to bring out Bob's bartering skills.
How much you want for this heap?
Trying to do at least $4,500. Hey.
No, really.
Dude, it's a 94 model. It still has the roll bar, straight frame,
that
straight
means it's
body.
20 years old. Classic it is not.
You
Old
also
it
see
is.
what else you have in the yard. This is like the best one.
I can see old Charlie has played a hand or two of poker, and he's not blinking.
I can go 4.
No. I'm thinking 2,000.
Raise or call?
I got at least a 3.
No, I can't do 3, man.
Come on, Charlie. Meet me in the middle.
I'll tell you what, I'm a big fan of the movie. I like it. If you promise to get me some pictures of when you build it, I'll let you have it for $2,500.
Oh no, Bob's not done yet.
$2,500, but here's the catch. This thing doesn't have the correct interior. We need the correct factory wheels. We need to put a winch on here. We need a plate. You can throw that stuff in. That's extra stuff.
That's expensive stuff.
Used parts, nothing new.
Well, you know what? I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll find stuff in the yard that you need. $3,000, you can have whatever you need for this build. Come on, it's only $500 more, and I'm letting you have it.
It is the right Jeep.
Let's do it. Let's start finding this stuff. I think I found a couple of visors.
I found one seat.
Found the other one.
So I'm looking around for parts, and look what I find. This little tiny treasure chest, and inside is a silver tooth. I think it'll probably fit.
It's time for this Jeep to get the love and care it deserves. A crusher.
Push, man, like Switzerland.
Does it have brakes?
Here's how this Wrangler gets transformed into the Jurassic Jeep. First, a coat of tan base paint, followed by a second coat of red striping. Next, the decals. Then, new powder-coated wheels. Last come the accessories, including seats, roll bar, winch, and a contraption for making dinosaur sounds. Man, this is a big list for only 4 days. We are all going to be feeling this.
We can't do anything until Greg, our Jeep expert, gets this thing running. So let's get started on that. El Pronto. What are you guys waiting for? Come on.
Man, Bob, I've got all kinds of problems here. I'm gonna need at least 2 days to go through all of this.
2 days? You don't have 2 days. What you got is 12 hours.
As usual, Bob overpromises on the delivery date. So guess who's working 3 or 4 times as hard?
Old Rip Van Winkle is just upset because he'd rather be sleeping.
I got more bad news. Starter's locked up.
Well, unlock it.
Yeah.
Hey, Chief. Need your corporate card.
For what?
Parts run. Air filter, tune-up stuff.
Will they take food stamps?
Don't get cheap on me, Bob.
Sir, I'm going to be out of the office for a few hours tomorrow. Going to take a physical.
Oh, yeah. Your birthday's coming up in a couple days. Your big 4-0.
Yeah, I know. Don't remind me.
Enjoy your visit to Dr. Longfinger.
Is it Dinosaur Park or the Dinosaur Park?
The Dinosaur Park.
My wife Rachel is working on the decals for the Jeep. I mean, my graphic skills stop at clip art.
This is perfect. All we have to do is have this printed out. We'll put this on the doors. It'll be done.
Have you thought about what you want to do for your birthday?
This is the first time Rachel has even mentioned my 40th birthday.
I don't know. You got any ideas?
Well, you want to go to a dinner and a movie, or maybe have somebody over?
Really? I guess I'm the only one that thinks that turning 40 is a big deal.
Dinner and a movie? Yeah, sure. It's just a birthday. I mean, I have one every year.
What?
I need a driver!
Okay. Jack is as needy as a newborn, only not nearly as cute. Wheels, little bit. Okay, here.
Aubrey looks innocent enough, but she's actually kind of sadistic.
Does this thing run?
Yeah, we got it running.
Behold the miracle worker.
Crank it up.
Hey, Logan, man. Fire it up, brother.
Screeches like a velociraptor. Yeah!
All right, kill it before it kills us. All right, guys, I need you guys to test this thing out because I got a doctor's appointment I'm late for. So make sure everything works and report back to me when I get back.
I do believe that was an invitation to take this baby out for some four-wheeling.
Right on, man. Let's do this.
Oh, there's Bush!
No, this is a bad idea.
This is not a bad idea. This is a great idea.
Oh,
That was not a good noise.
What did you do?
The drive shaft, the U-joint, just broke and the drive shaft dropped off.
Genius. Not only did we just crap out the Jeep, but we're stuck in the middle of Nowheresville. Did anyone bring survival gear? The off-road test of our soon-to-be Jurassic Jeep just turned into a total nightmare.
Jack, how bad is that drive shaft?
Well, once we get it back to the shop,
is it jacked up?
we can press another U-joint into it, but it's not gonna.
Bob is going to f***ing kill us.
We can fix this without Bob ever knowing.
We'll throw a U-joint in it, get her back on the road, it'll be fixed right.
This is on a need-to-know basis, and Bob don't need to know.
All right, great idea. Now how are we getting home?
Well, without the rear drive shaft, we still got the front wheels turning, front wheel drive.
We just have to be careful with it. We're down to one axle.
Yeah, we should be able to limp home like that.
All right, blood packed.
What happens?
No details.
What happens on the trail stays on the trail.
Right on.
And home we limp.
Give me another minute.
Hey, what's going on under here?
The guys told me that the off-road test went fine, so what's going on under the Jeep?
Oh, we're just checking out the suspension, seeing what we're gonna have to do to lower it back down.
All right, well, let's get it done.
All right.
So I'm working on this special sound module for the Jurassic Jeep, and all I need now are the dinosaur sounds.
I think I can help Logan with his dino sound dilemma. I have a friend who actually does this for a living. You know what? I'll give him a call and let's see what I can do. This place is called the Dinosaur Company, and they make life-size animatronic creatures for parks, museums, and movies. My friend Charles creates all the dinosaur sounds from scratch.
We're working on a Jurassic Park Jeep. I need to create some really realistic dinosaur sounds.
We're kind of guessing at it for something that doesn't exist anymore, like a T-Rex. So we take animals that exist today and pair it up with what we know about the creatures. So for example, when you think of the Triceratops, it's kind of like a rhino or a hippo or something. We blend two of them together to create a hybrid sound. So we kind of went with kind of a breathy, big, bellowy sound.
So this is going to be fun. We're going to take some animal sounds, we're going to blend them together, change the pitch, and by the end of it, we're going to have something completely unique.
I swear I learn something new every day. Thanks, Charles. It's great to see you.
I put Fry to work cleaning up this filthy Jeep so we can get it painted pronto.
Man, this Jeep is loaded with all kinds of funky surprises. From a huge spider to a bird's nest. Bye-bye, birdie. It's the best part of the job.
Who doesn't love to hand sand an entire car?
Me.
We moved the Jeep to the big bay for paint, but first, primer. What sucks is you have to wait for the primer to dry before you can paint. And time, we ain't got.
No rest for the wicked. At the butt crack of dawn, me and Jack laid down the first tan base coat.
Hey, what's up, Dean? Wow! Check this out. It's gold.
Yeah.
It's gold.
Oh, no, hands off, hands off.
It's still wet.
It is kind of goldish. I thought it was more of a tan.
This isn't Goldfinger. It's Jurassic Park. I'm a little concerned.
Brian and I did our research. This is the exact same paint number used in the movie. It just shows up different on film.
So when are we putting the red on here?
Man, we need some more time for this thing to cure.
Normally it's 24 hours between coats. If we put the tape on it too soon, it'll lift the other coat.
Put it out in the sun. It's 1,000 degrees outside. It's Texas. Let it cook this gold in there. Get this thing taped up. Get the red on there. There's a ton of stuff that has to be done.
It's going to take a miracle to get this dry in time.
We're literally watching paint dry, dude.
Need to check on Sir Mix-a-Lot and see how these dinosaur sounds are coming out. What do we have here?
Well, that's the sound module. Check it out.
All right, so if I press Velociraptor, I'm going to hear Velociraptor?
Go for it.
That's cool.
That's pretty impressive, dude.
Clever girl.
Push the T-Rex. Just push it.
The T-Rex?
Yes.
Wow.
Wow, those sounds are awesome.
Boy, that's going to
dude.
scare the crap out of these kids.
No more watching paint dry. What we have to do now is paint on all the red accents and pray to God that that base coat doesn't come off.
Time to remove the bandages. If this peels off the base coat, we are hosed.
All right, Fry, moment of truth.
All right, man, let's see what we got.
Oh, shit. It worked!
We delivered this Jurassic Jeep tonight, and we are so far behind it isn't funny. We still have to apply the decals, the wheels, seats, roll bar, winch, and dyno sound system. This Jeep is 65 million years in the making, and I am not going to be delivering it late.
Hey, decals! I got decals!
Oh, yeah, that looks good. All right, so look, we're really busy. We need a little help putting these on.
Honey, you know I'm always happy to help, but it'd be really nice if you could put me on the payroll.
Slap that bad boy on.
Bob, I need your help with this winch, dude.
Meaning my taco.
Yeah, screw your taco. Nailed it. Now I've got to get this roll bar covered. Good thing I have a master's degree. Good grief.
The short one does not go there, look.
It's too short. I'm working on it. Nailed it.
Time to test out the dyno sound system. I'm all about that bass.
That was completely exhausting, but man, this Jurassic Jeep is a thing of beauty.
We gotta go. We're late.
Okay, here's the game plan. Everybody's going to pile into the RV, and Greg and I are going to follow behind in the Jeep.
Oh, dude. We're getting pulled over.
Oh, man, rollers.
What the Really?
Today is not our day.
Dude, what did you do?
Dude, I didn't do nothing.
First, we're running late delivering this Jurassic Jeep, and now we're being pulled over by the cops.
I'm Officer Rodriguez. The reason why I'm stopping you, sir, is because you don't have license plates on the back of your vehicle. What's the reason for that? You didn't put the license plates on the car?
I thought Jack did.
This is what happens when you're rushed.
I'm sorry, officer. It was just a simple mistake. We've got them right in the back. We just forgot to put them on. I'm gonna need for you guys to go ahead and put them on. Okay. Just gonna give you a verbal warning.
Thank you, sir. Is that better,
guys?
sir?
Good deal. All right, you guys go ahead and jump back in your Jeep. Before you leave, I want to snap a quick shot. Is that all right?
Hell yeah, it's all right. This Jeep is already paying off.
Give me a big smile.
All right. Even with Greg and Bob's run-in with the law, we made it with minutes to spare.
All right, get this Jeep ready for the reveal.
Got it, boss.
I always get nervous when I unveil a new project. And what's Jesse and his team gonna think?
I think you're gonna be pleased with what we've done, so hang on to your butts. Greg, bring that dinosaur Jeep out here. Come on, let's go, let's see it.
Oh my God!
Yeah! Yeah!
Go ahead and kill it.
Look at those red rims, man! Look at that logo!
Yep, that's what I'm talking about.
This is just like the one you saw in the movie. It's the 94 Sahara.
Oh, that is
4x4.
Look at that. Look at that red.
It's just like the one in the movie, except it's customized just for the dinosaur park.
Dinosaur Park.
Awesome build, especially considering 5 days ago, it was blue, it didn't run, and we broke the drivetrain four-wheeling it.
Wait, what did they break?
Beautiful.
How you do it?
What about them buttons on the dash?
Oh, well, that's gonna really blow your mind. Press one of these buttons. Try the Tyrannosaurus.
Oh. That is awesome!
Talking about blowing some kids' minds, right?
All right.
Now that business is done, it's time for a Jurassic Jeep test drive. Yeah! The Jeep performed flawlessly on the trails, and Logan's dyno sound system was the icing on the cake.
I can't thank you enough for this. This is exactly what we wanted. If you wanted to come out to our annual Caveman Cookout, you are more than welcome. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, it's a perfect way to end the week, man.
Guys, this was an awesome build. I know that we're all bushed, and you know, today's my birthday, so you guys take the rest of the day off.
Hell yeah.
So, speaking of birthdays, we did get you a little something.
You got me a card?
Yeah, sorry we couldn't get you anything more. We were so busy this week.
Here it is, your special day. You're turning 40 in a special way. And we're all here to celebrate because we think you're really great. I don't want to hurt these guys' feelings, but that was a really lame card.
Thanks for the birthday dinner, honey.
Welcome, honey.
I can't believe all you guys surprised me. We went out to dinner and I had no idea. I might be as old as a dinosaur, but tonight we're gonna party till we're extinct. Come on, let's go!